What do you say to those who say that you can't make it in Canada? Because here you are.
Fuck that.
Hey Western, Sophia Rodriguez here for Western TV, and it is my great pleasure to invite you to the biggest celebration of Canadian music, the 2019 Juno Awards, taking place right here in London, Ontario. Let's go check it out. All right, Savannah, so tell me a little bit more about the Girls Who Rock camp.
Sure. Well, it's a 5-day camp that we run here in London, and the kids learn everything from how to play an instrument to we do workshops on gender positivity and identity and gender. So in a week, kids get a pretty amazing list of things to do.
Why is it so important to start so young in, getting girls involved in the music industry?
Confidence is a huge part of it, and also we already know about the gender gap in the music industry, so we need to make sure that we're providing space for kids to be confident and learn about their instruments and show up to a gig and feel confident and say, actually, I know how to do this.
Just tell me a bit more. What do you think it means to these girls to be able, to be involved in the music industry?
I hear it from kids when they say this camp changed my life, and that's what reminds us of why we do this work.
Hopefully win a Juno someday, right?
Exactly, and of course, I'll win Junos.
Yeah, London! How you guys feeling today?
How does it feel to have the Junos right here in your hometown of London, Ontario?
It's pretty crazy. This is my first time being a part of the Junos, so even more special with it being in my hometown.
So take me back to Western. Just tell me a bit more how some of the things that you lived through at Western kind of shaped your music now.
Being in the pop music program definitely taught me a lot of different aspects of the music industry in different avenues that I wouldn't normally probably take, such as production. And then I took a songwriting course, which I loved. Songwriting, I love to write music, so that was one of my favorite courses.
Some of your songs have been in the top 50 of Canadian country radio. Did you ever think that?
I was speechless because as an independent artist, as a female artist, it's tough, man, and having my song hit top 20 was, I still get like kind of chills.
You're from London, and it seems like there's a lot of back and forth between London and Toronto, but you guys always end up here. Why do you think that is?
It's home here. We have all our family is here. Yeah, we just have a really good core group of fans and friends and family here, which is really great.
What do you say to those who may think that London isn't, a music city?
They're kind of right, to be honest. There's just so much work to actually call this place Music City. I'm not saying that it can't be done, but it is going to require a lot of participation. So get out, see some shows, support the bands that you really love, and maybe we can get there. And just keep going. There's a million things, I think, in this industry that will make you want to stop and crawl into a hole and die. But don't do that, kids. Keep going and follow your dreams.
Tell me a bit more of the background behind this and kind of getting to work with Bahamas. What was that like?
Well, I've been friends with Afi for a bunch of years, and he liked my work, but he was seen on TV Ontario and CBC and NBC and elsewhere. And so he asked me to put this together for him.
The song obviously means a lot to Afi, but what does the video mean to you?
Oh, well, of course the song is about depression. As a trans person, as a person in, the queer community too, I see a lot of people struggle. I have struggled myself. So I kind of wanted to ride the line of depression sucks, but everything is going to be okay.
What's the best piece of advice you could give to anyone who wants to get into this industry?
I'm the type that I'm just like, what do I love? What do I want to do? What do I want to make? And just kick ass at learning as much as possible about those things and getting awesome at them. And then just making stuff. Just make shit. By yourself, with as many people as you can, collaborate. Just make stuff and put it out there.
Last time we saw you, you had just released your new single. Tell me, give me the update.
The single came out in October. For the last couple of months, we've been on tour with Matthew Good, which has been really cool. So we got to do like all of Western Canada, which I had never been to before.
Tell me a bit more about kind of those years and the formation and kind of how that shaped you as an artist.
I think Western definitely had a lot to do with it. I mean, it's where I like made all my musical friends, and that's how I met my band that I play with now. And that's kind of how I got involved in playing on campus and places like the Spoke and the Wave and stuff and different charity events, to then moving on and playing like small venues in London and then Divey bars in London and then eventually places in Toronto and now here.
Having the Junos in London, what does this mean to you?
London music community gets a highlight. Like there's a really good music scene here. I've seen all these bands for years, and it's cool that us, I guess, we're all getting the recognition.
We just actually came from the Junos Gala, and Donovan Woods won.
Yeah.
And you've shared the stage with him, so what does this mean to you?
He's such a cool guy, and it was complete honor to play with him.
When you see wins like that, does that kind of inspire you and say, hey, people from a town he's from Sarnia, but people from London can do this?
It shows a good song can kind of take you anywhere. There's people from the smallest of small towns who have gone and become the biggest stars in the world. What's next for me, I think I definitely want to move more in the kind of full band direction.
Ready for some Juno trivia? Let's do that. Who's hosting this year?
Sarah McLachlan.
Oh, Sarah McLachlan.
Who has the most nominations this year?
Oh, Lord. Is it probably The Weeknd or Drake? Probably.
Bahamas?
Oh, Shawn Mendes?
Shawn Mendes?
Yes! What year is this of the Junos? How many years has it been going on for?
Not a clue. I'm going to take a stab and say it is the 18th year. No, not even close.
40? 50?
Oh my God, what is that over there?
50. I don't know.
Is it 50? Have they hit 50? Lower? 35?
49. 48.
There we go.
48.
We got a winner. And there you have it, Western. That's a wrap on the 2019 Juno Awards. Thank you so much to the Junos for having us, and congratulations to all the nominees. Western, if you like what you saw, make sure to check out our other videos, and as always, like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you later, Western.